Oh my freaking word. I got a bunch of stuff to show you. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I just went up and visited my grandma and my aunt up in Plymouth, Mass. And I did bring home this it's got drawers. This was actually my grandpa's. Can't show you the front of the drawers because he puts his address on everything. My grandpa actually passed away in 2019. Oh, and my aunt wanted to get rid of some stuff. I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, I can use that. Because I could put it on my deep shelves behind me and then put some on top of it too. I found this book at Savers along with some other books. Gave my grandma a chance to look at it before it came back home. But it's got awesome images. Like, this is the kind of quilting book you want when you're looking for quilting books, because you know there's no people in them. It's just beautiful quilts, just lots and lots of. And then even back here, that'd be fun too to use. So just different things. So that was a fun find at Savers. I had some other books too, but they might still be in my dad's car. Before I left, I also went to Savers and found these tea and coffee cards, which I thought would be cute for coffee journals. And this, I don't know, it's got texture on it, so I thought it would be cool. I don't know if you can see because there's a lot of light reflecting. So there's that, and then I haven't even opened this yet, but there were stamps which look like fun. So, and there's a stapler. I don't need a stapler unless it staples better than my one I have, but I highly doubt it. Okay, so we have 25 cents. Hey, oh, it's a quarter. Oh, they're coins. That one's, oh, I did not know that. See, you learn things. I thought it was just like 10 cents, but it's a 10-cent dime or something. Well, those are fun. That's not what you'd think. Let's see, 5 cents. Oh, some ink. Too bad it's not the one I used. There's a 50-cent piece. Another 25-cent, which might be the other side. I don't know. 1 cent. Oh, I see they got top and the other side. Oh, you know, both sides. And then this ink, which I probably won't do anything with. Unless somebody, can't even see what brand. I don't think it has a brand. Made in China. Definitely not the kind I use. For no-sew projects, must be some sticky crap. Just the tape. And that's what was in that bag. And then I had found these circle stickers, which will be fun to use. And at my aunt's house, let me go that over for a second. She had these stamps sitting up on her thing, and I was like, oh, those are so pretty. They'd be fun to use like on a journal page. And she's like, do you want them? And also they're like pieces of art. Like, look at this. Because they're too big for her to use on cards. But I can use them on a journal page. So they've just kind of been sitting. It might have been dust. They've just been sitting up there. And they're really beautiful. They are from Stamps Happen Incorporated. And then also she gave me the bunnies. She said she was done with the mice. And I was like, well, those are bunnies. She's like, you can have them anyway. So, he's so cute. So I'm going to have to stamp some tissue paper. And next time I send an Etsy share to Gail, send her those on tissue paper so she can, anyway. And then my aunt also gave me a lot of cardstock like she usually does. And then I've got some graph paper here. Some, I'm pretty sure from the 80s. Kind of reminds me of the little critters. So super cute paper. And she had this Mary Engelbreit board book, which, you know, I might actually just gel plate over it because I like the size. Don't hate me. And then there's this texture stamp as well that she gave me. And then at the Savers in Plymouth, let's see, I got that book at Savers in Plymouth, and then I got, this was a pack. Couldn't tell what it was, but turns out it was paper samples. Just a bunch of paper samples. So that's what all that was. More and more paper samples. But, you know, I'm in the business of paper, so not too parchment paper. I've still got light kind of shining through. That's all right. So, yep, we had a good, I had a good visit. Enjoyed my nightly hugs. Graham loves hugs, and we love to give her hugs. And their dog, Sweetie, hates me. This my aunt gave me. She was done with it, so she just gave it to me. This was from Savers up there. All right, so I know it costs a little bit more. I did get 20% off. And I was explaining to my friend who was with me. Hi, Heather. Although she doesn't have the volume on when she watches. She was like, they're so expensive. And I was like, but look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 charms. So when you think of it that way, then it's, you know, just like a little over 50 cents per charm. Or, you know, 50 cents per charm and 50 cents for this piece. I don't know what pieces they have in between. I don't know. And then this one, you've got the beads plus 1, 2, 3 charms and a pendant. It's just a plastic pendant, but I also like these beads in the middle. And then you also have to think about if there's a nice heavy chain that you can break down the chain. So yeah, she was like, oh, I like how you think about that. Think about things like that. And then my Graham gave me some laces. Oh, somewhere there's buttons. I'm not sure where. So there's this big piece here. Probably should get a darker thing to put behind that so you can see it a little better, huh? Nope, can't happen because I can't find... Oh, this might work. Just use my son's old trumpet folder. So there's that. And then there's that. And just a bunch of little laces in here. Just kind of all been set. And I don't know which ones are... I mean, these actually look like it could be vintage. This looks like the same pretty much throughout. It's kind of got a teardrop thing to it. And then this whole spot, I haven't even looked at these yet. I have to be careful because there's pins and stuff. So there's a big thing of this one, which does look vintage. Ooh, that one's pretty. That's just a little piece. And then there's eyelet. That's a nice good piece of eyelet. A little bigger piece of eyelet. And another piece. So there's a couple of eyelets here. And another ivory eyelet going on here. I like eyelet. I like eyelet and crochet lace best, probably. I've grown to like other lace too, but when I was younger, I did not like lace like this. Well, it's scratchy is probably partly why. So there's that one. More eyelet. More eyelet. Yeah, Graham just kept enough for like... she quilts, and so she started doing some applique. So she kept like enough white lace so that she could use it like when she's doing like an ocean, and so the waves like or the wave edge, you could just do a little bit of that on the edge. So I don't know if you can see that one. So yeah, lots of that one looks. I think that some of these might be from somebody that used to make doll dresses, which would explain like that piece and all the eyelet. So, yep, lots of fun stuff. I've already poked myself once with a pin. Let's not do that again. That one. La-di-da-di-da. And then if you have, like, you know, the ruffly pieces, but you want them to be more straight, especially if you like a grungy bit, you could just cut off the ruffle, the cinched part, I guess you would call it. So, that's cute. All right, and so these were fun, and Graham also gave me, I said, you know, if you have any like little pieces of scraps, I would love, you know, if you would save those for me. And she gave me this. Those aren't little scraps. Those are big scraps, and there's some really cool pieces in here. So I'll just put them out. Oops, that's just black, but that's okay. Put them out really fast, so you can kind of have an idea of what's there. and all the fun I'm going to be having. And some of these do look vintage. That one be 80s, although they do still sell it in stores too. But I mean, there's like tons. I like that one. Ooh, that one's fun. Oh, I got to do a Minecraft thing for Nathan with that, maybe. Some greens, like that one. Oh, I like all of them, but some of them are especially, that one's really cool. Little vintagey looking one there. Some stripes are always good. Treble cloth. More of the green ivy. We've got some wintry. Got some white. And these great pieces here. A little bit of cherries. I got littler cherries in here somewhere too. Yes, I did look at this without you. Love that one. Look at this, a whole fat quarter. How is that a scrap? It's a whole freaking fat quarter. And how cute would it look with that? I like this, the purplies. And yeah, there's some good sized pieces. I mean, there's journal cover size pieces, and then there's also pieces. She was making shells apparently. Somewhere is the pattern. So yeah, I thought you guys would have fun just kind of seeing it all really fast. Don't want to take too much time because we still have the pièce de résistance. Oh, these are my favorites. I could see why she likes batik fabrics. Look how beautiful that is. And look at the leaves. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, but wait, there's more. More. Another fat quarter. Scraps, like what I was actually talking about. Just like there's just a bunch of little scraps here, which are going to be so fun to use, and fabric flips and clusters and whatnot. Some of these have a road on them. Polka dots, always love a polka dot. Apples, puppy dogs. Oh yeah, that's kind of like stars. There's a few of those pieces in there. More, and I like these too, like just in all these different colors that are really great to use as more of a, you know, they're almost like a solid to me. I think of them as a solid. Oh my goodness, but wait, there's more. And lobsters. I love that one. I mean, there's not any in here that I hate. I really like that one too. There's more of that one. That one is fun. Got some ocean. See, so those stamps that I got, I've got fabric covers that I can use. And look, there's more oceany beach kind of things happening here. And here is a whole quilt square. And look, that'll be perfect on the front of a traveler's notebook. And more. And puppies. And bears. And cats. And oh, so much goodies. More batik. Oh, love it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And plaid. Some whatever that is. Some cranberries, which she uses a lot of. I have a couple cranberry things. I have a couple things with that pattern in it. Some fun fabric there. Oh, that one's fun too. In fact, these two together, yes. And then we have some more squares. Trying out the shell. These are sea glass. That would make a good, whatchamacallit. All right, let's move this pile to the side a little bit. But there's more, and there's such a variety. I don't have this kind of variety in my stash. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely, but there's more. Well, here's more of the deers. Look at potato chips. That's probably from when they were making masks. Because you know they made masks. Oh my goodness, look at that little pin. Oh, it's a pink. It's also dangerous in my, you know, ribbon. Pink ribbon for breast cancer. Acorns. Some reds. I'm surprised there's not more orange in here, unless she keeps all the orange. Because I think orange is her favorite color. See, look at that lighthouse. That would be really cool on the front of a traveler's notebook. Bright yellow. Little, you know, whatever you want to call it. More of that. This one with the lighthouse and the shells and the. That probably has the whole. And the lobster and everything. Shells. more sea glass. And, you know, oh, there was these here, some fireworks, stripes, more of the cranberries, because we are from cranberry country. And, yeah, all that fabric. Just because I asked if she had any little 1" by 1" squares I could use for clusters. All right, now, are you ready for the things I found at the antique store? The pièce de résistance. You've probably seen one of them in the corner over here. Maybe you've been oohing and eyeing over that. I haven't even tested them out yet. I think I'm going to. Oh, there's the little cherries. All right, first, let's look at these gorgeous things. These are dominoes with the filigree. Some of them have the colors coming off, but you know, when something's 123 years old, or 121 years old, at least, because, oh, I don't know why I took that out, because it's on the bottom here. December 25th, 1901. And from what I've found, they are from a company called the Embossing Company. And they were sold as early as 18 something. Somebody found them in there. So, you know, there's darker ones, lighter ones. It's going to take me a while before I'm ready to cut into these, but I'm going to be making them into charms. It's not like they're worth a lot, because a up to 6 set was only like 25, was selling for 25. I got this for 20. And this is a 9s. So, okay. And then this, which I couldn't even believe the price. I got this for $33. I was like, whoa. So we have what looks like an antique. I mean, maybe it's not antique, but it sure does feel antique. It's Achilles is the brand here. And then most of these stamps are Taylor Stamp Company. And I wanted to test them out and see. They're kind of hard, and they're a little bit, I need to clean them. They're a little on the dirty side. Okay, thank you. That's a little blurry. That might be user error. There you go. Yep, definitely user error. And then there's special order. And I think these are old enough that they don't have a copyright on them, so I can use them in my digital art, which will be really fun. Well, I think, does it have to face me? Is that how I tell if it's... I don't know if... I didn't know you could get foxing on non-paper, but that's kind of what that looks. An intent to file claim has not been received. Covering the shortage damage, follow in instructions outlined in claims procedures, return attached documents. And then this one says reactivate, but it's more like... Well, it doesn't redact either. Someone was like, oh, it's a redact. But it doesn't cover enough to redact it. But maybe it's more like a highlighter. Like maybe. I don't know. It said reactivate, but it's just that. And then this one. Sorry, I haven't got to look at these yet, so I'm kind of... Vendor number, due date. And then this one is really big. Where can I go? I'm still on screen. Hope the light's not too horrible here. I just put this upside down too, I think. Yep. Received, Grossman's. Oh, was that the name of the antique shop is in what used to be a department store, and I thought it started with a G. I wonder if it was Grossman's. I can't remember if Dad said it was Grant's or Grossman's. It'd be funny if these were the actual stamps used by the department store that is now an antique mall. This is part of a consolidated shipment. And the last one, we always want to hear this. Do not pay for matching with receiving report only. Original invoice processed. And so, yeah, they still work. Not perfectly, but they still work. They haven't dry rotted, which is what my aunt was concerned about. So, yeah, that is my haul. I'll have a more chatty video coming out telling me about what's been going on. But thought you guys might enjoy to see that. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you.